Be me, software engineer at CrowdStrike. CTO, well, I sent my team to check the logs from all of our endpoints. We tried to analyze the channel files. CTO, what were the results? There weren't any. Every one of our endpoints is stuck in a boot loop. CTO, it's typical. CTO, see, this is what happens. We get subpar software, and then they wonder why things break down. We tracked down a BitLocker key for one of the machines so we could enter safe mode. CTO, and? The channel files were filled with null bytes. CTO, what game are you playing? No, I asked my team, they double-checked everything, they're my best engineers. CTO, it's another faulty deployment. You're wasting my time. I checked more machines, every one of them had null bytes in the same files. CTO, what's wrong with you? How do you get null bytes in prod? You don't. CTO, then what the hell are you talking about? I walked the deployment logs. I think there was a force push to prod of corrupted files. CTO, you didn't see corrupted files. I did. CTO, you didn't. You didn't, because it's not there. CTO, what, are you suggesting our deployment pipeline? What? Failed? Yes. CTO, he's delusional, get him out of here. Year 7026. Be me literal goblin. Work really hard in school. Don't wanna work in the mines and deal with tunnel collapses. Don't wanna work on the fields picking vegetables you aren't allowed to eat, get shot. Wanna afford cut-up tire tread sandals instead of being barefoot all my life and give my family sandals with more than one meal a day. Go to school for an associate's degree in E/Me/CE/CS for 15 years of study/labs/internships. Wanna work for the dwarves so I can get paid big bucks and afford a doghouse with that dream too. Graduation. 5% are executed for not knowing about how awesome dwarves are. 10% dies of starvation. 15% dies from predation. 20% are literally too stupid for school and are drafted into gladiatorial combat. 30% are selected for janitorial cleaning and will die of exhaustion in 5 years. 20% graduate. TFW, not enough slots open for the jobs out there. TFW, only slot always open and willing to pay is feeding griffins. Great pay, I can afford that shack. No list of life expectancy for some reason. TFW, fuck IT. Eaten on third day of job for staring griffin in the eyes and thus offending its honor. Be me. Go to internship. Holy shit, offices are horrible. Existential_dread.jpg. Leave university and internship. Learn trade, apprentice waggy. 3 years later. Buy equipment, make website. Slowly build a client base. 7 years later. Work at most 4 days per week bearing the odd intense project. Work 6 hours shifts. Make 120K per year, not including all the perks or cash jobs. I'm so glad I don't have a boss, colleagues etc. My clients are all extremely rich folk and have no desire to interact with me. I live on a reputation of being good at my job and invisible. Be me. Get email from badass job I applied to half a year ago. Email says they're offering me an interview and that I should pick a time slot based on their availability. Happily replied and give the first time slot on the first day available. Get email at 1000, send email back at 1100. It's 2 p.m. no response. Start freaking out, so look into the email again. To my surprise, I read email wrong and it said pick 3 time slots that are convenient for you. I fucked up, so I emailed the dude back apologizing and saying I currently have open availability and will do whatever is available. No reply. This is after failing an interview for a job working for the Navy as a civilian for a sysadmin position. I'm a former Zugbot, secret clearance. I did project management and sysadmin for 6 years, then had a gap in employment since I joined the reserves and was actively moving back and forth with them. I haven't gotten shit. I have network and security plus and a bachelor's degree in philosophy, and cyber. I'm fucked, am I? I'm 33 years old by the way, and my military experience was an infantryman, not tech-related at all. I should just quit altogether, shouldn't I? I've been unemployed for almost a year now, living off jibs and getting retrained by the VA, hence the certs and second degree. They said they'd help me get a Fed job, but even with a Schedule A letter, this job was the only job I got an interview for after applying at US jobs endlessly. Me. Work for the famously vaporware aerospace division of a Fagman company. Come to work this morning to discover that all of the computers that run our production machinery are bricked. BitLocker.jpg. All the BitLocker passwords are apparently kept on a single IT server. The server is also bricked. They lost the BitLocker password to the server. When I left at 5 o'clock today, they still hadn't found the password. I genuinely don't know what we're gonna do.